The weigh-in in Las Vegas, you saw it live here on SportsCenter. Manny Pacquiao coming in 142 pounds. Oscar De La Hoya 145. Both coming in light. Contracted weight is 147. Jaime Mota now caught up with both fighters right after this weigh-in.
I feel great. I feel energetic. I feel happy. I feel I have a little bounce, and so I'm ready to go.
Well, 145 pounds. How much more do you expect to go up for tomorrow night's fight, and how will that impact the fight?
Not much. I think how we've been monitoring it in training camp. We've been only going up maybe 5 pounds at the most if I eat certain foods. But I'm going to take care of myself and make sure I keep the speed, which is very important because the power is already there.
I want to keep the speed, because the speed will be going to be used in this fight.
Oscar came in also under 147 pounds, 145 pounds. What do you expect from Oscar tomorrow night?
Well, I expect that he's in shape and 100% condition, and he's ready for the fight tomorrow. So, and I'm ready too. So it's going to be a great fight tomorrow.
Teddy Atlas is back with us now. Teddy, the buying public is out there, pay-per-view. They wonder, do I spend my money on this fight? Will this be a good action fight?
It's going to depend on two things. One is, does De La Hoya hurt him? Does he really become the bigger guy? Does he hurt him early on? If he hurts him early on, no. Then it's going to be what some people think, the guy that's too big and doesn't allow the small man to get into the fight. Also, does De La Hoya use his size in what I think is the most important area, with reach, with wingspan on the outside, using his jab? If he does that, it could be a boring fight. But if he doesn't do those two things, and I don't think he will, then it can be a good fight, because Pacquiao's a busy son of a gun with fast hands. He'll get inside and he'll do some work.
He's a buzzsaw. He's coming after you. He's not stopping. Now, Juan Manuel Marquez, I thought kind of, exposed Pacquiao a bit, but he got knocked down for the quick left hands. I don't see that happening with Oscar. That's why I would go with Oscar decision. Why do you go Pacquiao?
I go Pacquiao because Oscar has a couple talents. One talent is, he smiles real good. He's got real bright teeth. He does. And he talks like he's reading off a teleprompter. And he makes more money than anybody else. But one other talent, he loses all his big fights. He finds a way to mess up his big fights. I think he's going to find a way.
Not all the Teddy.
Oh, he loses all his big fights.
Beat Corte. He really did deserve the decision against Trinidad.
I don't even consider the Corte fight this kind of mega fight that he was in later on. But most of his big fights, my goodness, come on, you can't.
Pernell Whitaker, he got the decision there.
Pernell was a long time ago. 122 years old. Yeah. Brian, please.
Hasn't lost them all, Teddy.
You love guys with a lot of money, don't you?
All right, it's almost time to go to Jay once again. All right, round-by-round scoring tomorrow. Teddy's going to be here with his wit and humor, and plus he's going to be judging the fight for all the fans on ESPN News and SportsCenter. You go Pacquiao decision or stoppage?
No, not stoppage, but decision. But I think he's going to puff up De La Hoya. If you remember in the Stevie Forbes fight, yeah, De La Hoya, when you start getting older, things happen. And one of them is sometimes you puff up a little bit if you're a fighter. He was really puffing up. Boy, if he puffed up for Stevie Forbes, can you imagine what's going to happen when the Pac-Man starts hitting him? He can bang a little bit, the Pac-Man. And he's got real fast hands, and he's going to deliver them. And don't forget, De La Hoya stands straight up. While he's standing straight up, he can be a real target.
This is what we do on Friday Night Fights. Teddy, thank you. A pleasure.